it wasn't there yesterday. On a rain-slick Tuesday morning, the Harris family found the box sitting on their doorstep, half hidden in the shadows. There was no note, no explanation, just a small, ornate music box, its wood dark and worn with age. By the second morning, the melody wasn't quite the same, and neither was the lid. A tiny scratch, not there before, now marred its polished surface. Inside, the little ballerina figurine had turned, her delicate head now facing the opposite direction. A small, almost insignificant change, but one that sent a shiver down their spines. There was a rumor in town, a ghost story told to children to keep them indoors after dark. Years ago, a child vanished from Willow Bend, right from their own bed. The last thing anyone heard coming from the house that night was the faint, tinkling sound of a music box. The story was just a local legend, of course, something to dismiss with a nervous laugh. But now, holding this box, the old tale felt chillingly real. The past had a way of echoing in Willow Bend, and some echoes were louder than others. The house, once their sanctuary, began to feel like a cage. Every night the same thing would happen. The key on the side of the music box would turn itself a slow, deliberate rotation. A soft, mechanical click would break the silence. And then the lullaby would begin its nightly performance, a haunting tune that seeped into their dreams. They started to hear whispers, faint and indistinct, woven into the melody. They tried to get rid of it. They locked it in an old chest in the attic, buried it deep in the backyard, even attempted to smash it against the stone fireplace. Ducked, but the box always returned. The next morning, it would be there, sitting innocently on the kitchen table, as if it had never left. And they soon realized something else was returning with it. Then the photo changed. A framed family portrait on the mantelpiece, a happy moment frozen in time. But their youngest child was gone, vanished from the picture, leaving a strange, empty space where he once stood. A quick search of Old Town records confirmed their deepest fear. Child in their photograph was the same one from the old newspaper clipping, the one who had disappeared all those years ago. The box wasn't just a relic of that tragedy, it was a vessel, and the child hadn't just vanished from the picture, he had vanished from their lives again. That's when they finally understood. Looking at their distorted reflections in the polished lid of the open box, they saw the terrifying truth. The box wasn't changing. They were. Their faces seemed subtly different, their memories blurred. Even the nameplate on their front door had letters that seemed to rearrange themselves. The music box wasn't haunted by a memory, it was rewriting reality. In Willow Bend, some things don't stay buried. And some melodies, they never, ever end.